Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Check it out. You can see inside the windows. I did my first mold, which is actually turned out great. And I gutted the car. It's got piles and piles and piles of wood in here. I forgot how much I used. There's a whole pallet to build this thing. Got a rug holding up the back end. Oh yeah, huge chasm. Yeah, more of these blocks. I think it's around 500 of these blocks, all spaced out. I've filled a huge bucket full of all the screws, and another pile of them. There's a couple there. So I don't know if any of you guys want to try to build one of these things, but I've got all the templates, and I've already done it, so I've kind of figured out how to do it the easiest way without having to screw around. Sadly, I didn't learn how to do it the best way until the end, but if anybody out there wants to give this a whirl, can give you the a little bit of my knowledge. Yeah, just a few more of these things to go. I don't see any numbers on them. That one, oh, it's 11, so I got 12 more of these things to pull out, and then it'll all come off of here. Didn't think this day would ever come. Oh God. Yeah, that mold fully looks really good. It's let's see if we can get inside the car here. So that's the view from inside. This is a piece of PVC, and all of this. This is the paper mache, all the wood, all the random things I use to put this thing together. This is a learning curve. You can watch it for a guess. Move to different products, different things, and I finally found the perfect material, which is this cardboard and putty. Drywall mud is super cheap. Buy a huge bucket of it. If I was ever gonna do this again, I'd skin the car, grab a huge thing of drywall mud, and then I'd do the whole car in drywall mud, and then sand it perfect. It's so easy to sand so quick, and then fiberglass over that, and I probably could have done this in half the time. So something to think about. Yeah, it's pretty cool being able to look out the window. I am noticing though. So this is pretty much where the driver's gonna sit. So right here. So this is my shoulder check into that huge opening, which is a lie. And over here I can actually see pretty good up this side. Where to look back for a shoulder check or something. But those mirrors have to be right here in order to be able to see enough of the road. But yeah, no, it's pretty excited. I just have to take this top piece and I gotta bridge it across so it's nice and strong. Because that mold, once I take the mold off, I have to Actually, I might just leave it on there and mold it with the rest of the car. But I need this to be strengthened, because if I were to take that mold off, this would probably flop down, because it's not really attached. But all these shapes are super strong. It's only being held on by the, what is it, the first, we'll call it a quarter. Oh, I gotta get out of here. First quarter, so I mean it's pretty rigid. There's a little bit of flex. You'll see it on the side there, but nothing too crazy. I mean, it still has to be, considering it's not attached to the chassis or anything. But I was planning on putting this on the chassis this weekend, but I think that's a lot more work than I originally thought. And two, I want to go on a camping trip. A couple weeks, so I'm actually going to take the car that I'm going to be using for the chassis for that camping trip. But yeah, anyways, have a good night, guys. Hope you like what you see. Yeah, and if anybody's thinking about maybe building one of these, I've already got the templates. And I mean, it was like $500 worth of wood. The templates would probably cost somewhere around $1,200, but I'm willing to sell it for a very small fraction of that. So yeah, have a good night. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.